Hey, welcome to Life That's Real. We are here in Yorktown, Virginia, here on the York River. If you'll see in the background, there is a boat that's there. That's not an uncommon thing here on the York River. This is we've seen tonight while we've been here. The Coast Guard has had representatives here. There have been all kinds of sailing vessels have come through here and different things. But I wanted to talk just for a moment today about a particular boat. It was a boat that was out on a seashore, or out on the Sea of Galilee, with the disciples of Jesus on it. And it became very stormy, and suddenly Jesus had left them to go away to pray, and suddenly they saw what they thought was an apparition, a ghost as it were, coming towards them, walking on the water. Now, Peter finally called out to the person walking on the water. He says, "Hey, Jesus, if it's you, you bid me, you ask me to come to you." Well, what was Jesus going to do? Jesus is walking on the water. He looks at Peter and he says, "Well, come." Peter steps out of the boat, and with what little faith he had, he began to walk on the water. All of a sudden, it says that he looked around him and the winds were howling and the waves were crashing. Everybody knows you can't walk on water when it's windy. You know, that's a common known fact, of course. I'm just making a joke. Very few people even had the faith to do that, but Peter did.
But the thing is, Steve, the thing that we have in common with Peter is that we all have had an excuse to not walk on the water.
Exactly.
And that Jesus, he didn't answer, he just said, "Come." In that respect, he didn't say, "Oh, I understand your problems, I understand, you know, you have a family, you have children, you have this problem, that problem." He just said, "Come." So, you know, I think that is an example to all of us. We can't make excuse after excuse when we hear Jesus say, "Come," because, you know, how would the gospel get out if we have warfare, we have issues that happen because that is the enemy that doesn't want the gospel to get out, so he brings as many issues that he can. He is a destroyer. He's the evil one. Not to talk about him and give him credence or put him on a platform, because we know God is much bigger. Jesus overcame him, but we do have things we deal with, so we can't make that an excuse.
That's right. Each one of us have a metaphorical boat that we're in, and Jesus is at one time going to ask you to step out of that comfort zone, that boat, the situation that you're in, and say, "Come to me." He says, "Come to me, all you that are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Hey, check us out. Facebook, Life That's Real. We love you. God bless you.
God bless.